Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today. Hey everyone, checking in on gold and some miners, daily, weekly, shorter term time frames. So gold back tested and rejected from the 200-day moving average resistance today, and these candlesticks obviously closing at different periods, signaling the end of the day, whereas gold is still trading. So I like looking at gold on the shorter term time frames. The weekly indecision candlestick, potentially a bear flag. We need to be aware of that on the longer term time frames. But let's look at the hourly, because we've been talking about this downtrend line and the lower high pattern. I drew this downtrend line for the video yesterday, and we rejected from it on that bounce attempt, and then overnight we rejected from it 2 more times. Then today we broke above it and closed above it, did not confirm that breakout, very quick dump right back below it. Building a base of support at 1252, another bounce attempt, another rejection, and now here we are bouncing right at that resistance level back and forth. No clear break, and I've updated my criteria of what I need for the bulls to prove strength to me. And after back here on October 9th, seeing 1260 psychological act as support 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hourly candlesticks before being lost as support. And now look at the resistance, 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections from that level. So 1260 psychological, turn that into support, and I'll be a believer that the bulls can see some nice upside from here. There was some nice day trading opportunity. This is the 4-hour chart, just checking in, not a whole lot to see there. There was some nice day trading opportunity due to the FOMC minutes that came out at 2 p.m. Eastern, and we had the market and SPY running at the same time. So let's look in at the 5-minute chart on NUGT and see that nice action for the bulls. Been a while since we've seen a move like this on the bull miners, and we were trending up slowly into that meeting, holding the 20-period moving average support on many tests. Initial bullish reaction, pulled back and set a new low, and it looked like we were going to turn around, but we bounced right off that 20-period support again and then broke out to higher highs. So there was really nice trading opportunity to be had there, and we ended up with a move from 1169 up to 1236, essentially a 67-cent move, and on 1,000 shares, that's $670. Obviously, you're not going to be buying the low and selling the high, but again, there was some nice trading opportunity in there, and then some sell-off towards the end of the day. So it's another scenario where I do not like holding the bulls overnight. I do not like swinging those bulls until we see gold prove itself above 1260, turn that level into support, and try and break the lower high hourly pattern very clearly. Again, we broke some lower high levels today with that one big candlestick, but it was erased instantly on the next following candlestick. So let's check the daily chart and see how these bear miners look after a little bit of a setback today. JDST is tightening, so we have a clear lower high and a clear higher low. And we look a little bit different on dust, which we'll look at here in a moment. But if we pull back, lose the 10-day moving average support, we will be leaning bearish. And if we turn the 100-day moving average into support, we will be looking bullish. And those levels are very rapidly converging. So a tight, clear pattern here is forming on JDST on the daily. A little bit of a different look on dust because we did get a higher high. Dust looks more bullish. We don't have that lower high. And you know the reason if you've been watching the gold videos, not even going to get into it today. Checking back in on the bull miners and NUGT trying to build this base and struggling a little bit. A little bit of an upper wick of profit taking. If the bulls get over $13, that will be a great sign for the bounce to continue. And looking at JNUG, even more bullish because it has a higher low and is trying to get a higher high above 1148, whereas NUGT formed a little lower low there. So still indecision here. The bears are still in control. Not enough of a signal to be swinging, although it is a bullish reversal candlestick. We need confirmation, and to get confirmation tomorrow, we would need to see gold above 1260. So that's the criteria. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for all the likes and the shares. Have a great night.